So good morning to all. So last lecture, I think we have discussed about vapor power cycle and actual Rankine cycle we have discussed. So in the Rankine cycle, we have discussed three the processes, elementary idea about the Rankine cycle, then elements of the schematic elements of the Rankine cycle, then PV diagram, TS diagram, and TS diagram in different three cases we have discussed. So anybody of you can tell me which cases we have discussed? Anybody of you? Anybody of you? So that will take. Nobody will tell. Okay. So we have discussed the TS diagram in three cases where the steam entering to the turbine is okay. Asmita is ready. Good. For wet, dry, and subfluid. So whatever the steam is entering the turbine is wet, dry and saturated, and superheated. So three cases we have discussed, and their TS diagram also we have discussed. Then how to calculate the efficiency, then short derivation also we have covered. Till I think this much we have covered. Anything more? So today we'll discuss about the actual Rankine cycle. So Carnot cycle efficiency is function of temperature we have discussed, and then afterwards uh, efficiency of Rankine cycle we have discussed. So before that we'll go for some small revision once again. So this is the TS diagram of Rankine cycle when steam entering the turbine is superheated, that we have discussed. Then all three diagrams also we have discussed. One is this is one dash, 2 dash will be for wet steam. 1 to 2 will be for this dry and saturated steam, and 1 dash, 2 dash will be for superheated. 1 double dash, 2 double dash will be for superheated steam. Then HS diagram, enthalpy versus entropy diagram also we have discussed. So if you want to draw the HS diagram, then nature of the pressure, constant pressure lines will be like this. So inclined nature is there. This kind of nature is there for constant pressure lines. And if we consider first of all dry and saturated case, then this will be 1.1. This is 0.1. Okay. And H1, and this will be 0.2. Okay. So this will be H1, this will be H2. And steam entering turbine here will be as expansion is isentropic, vertical line. 2 to 3 will be again heat rejected in condenser. Okay, at constant pressure. So pressure, this is condenser pressure remain constant. So on the constant pressure line, this over here, enthalpy goes on decreasing because it is rejected. So this will be the heat rejected in condenser. 2 to 3 process as constant pressure line. So in the constant pressure heat rejection, therefore 2 to 3 is here, it will be on the constant pressure line. And then again 3 to 4 is again isentropic, again a vertical line starting from 3 and up to boiler pressure. So it when the boiler pressure is there, so up to this is a vertical line. Actually my for me little bit very inclination is there, but it should be perpendicular line from point number 3. Okay, a straight vertical line. And 4 to 1 again it is going to be constant pressure heat addition. So it is going to be added. So this TH diagram also we have discussed. Then ITER Rankine is equal to net work obtained from cycle divided by heat supplied. But net work is equal to what? It is for turbine we are supplying the for turbine is generating work, and for pump we are supplying the work. Therefore, whatever work is generated from the turbine, it should be subtracted from the pump and divided by heat supplied QS. So H1 minus H2, H1 minus H2 minus H4 minus H3 divided by H1 minus H4. So this will be H1 minus H2 minus H4 minus H3 divided by H1 minus H4. This will be the eta ranking. Okay. Or another way is there that eta ranking can be also calculated by formula. Here heat supplied minus heat rejected divided by heat supplied. So another formula will be also used, can be used. So here we have used Qs minus Qr divided by Qs or that way. So it is mathematically the same, but again, two ways are there, two ways we can calculate the efficiency. So up to this, I think we have covered. Am I right? So now we have to go for fresh learning today. Anything more we have covered? Not, I think. Somebody can chat or discuss. Is it over? Up to this, I think I have covered. Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you, Asmita. Okay, now today we'll discuss about the actual ranking cycle. So we'll be ready now. And whiteboard actually here, where possible, I am going to use the whiteboard because I think most students are telling that whiteboard is effective. So this is actual ranking cycle today we'll discuss. So draw some figures with me. Those I am drawing. Actual ranking cycle. Now here we'll go for okay HS diagram. So it is simple to go for HS diagram. Now let us consider one TEA diagram. So, okay, let us two diagrams will go for not. So this will be the TEA diagram for dry and saturated case. Only one case will go for. So this will be a saturated core. 1 to 2 will be I am not drawing. So this will be constant pressure lines there. So pressure is boiler pressure. This will be this is the condenser pressure. So this will be point number 1. Steam entering turbine is this is turbine process. Okay, 1 to 2. Okay, so this will be point number 2. This will be point number 3. Happens in condenser, complete condensation, and afterward isentropic compression. This is point number 4, and this is the heat addition in boiler at constant pressure. Okay, so this heat addition is also referring on constant pressure line. Heat rejection is also in constant pressure line. Okay, now here we know that 1 to 2 and 3 to 4, these are the isentropic processes. And one of the limitation of the Carnot cycle is that here processes are isentropic, but due to friction present in the turbine and in compressor, this isentropic process in actual case is not remained as a isentropic. So this will remain as a unisentropic or anisotropic. So means the actual process in actual, this process will not be isentropic. We know that reversible processes in a real life, real world, they are not going to be possible. So only thing is there that they should be only all the processes in the universe are Maximum all 99.99% processes are irreversible. Only few processes were assuming as to be a reversible. Therefore, in general, if there is a friction present in the here also pump and this turbine, and due to that, this process will not remain isentropic in actual case. Therefore, this will remain not as a, this process will be unisentropic or irreversible process. And we know that during irreversible processes, entropy will increase. During irreversible processes, entropy always increases. So this process will not be remained as a isentropic during irreversible process. Here, during irreversible process, entropy increases. During irreversible process, always entropy increases. Okay. So this is so therefore this process will not be isentropic. So in actual Rankine cycle, this will be unisentropic. So I will show, or I will draw it. This point number will be 2 dash. So this process will be unisentropic. So this will be, because entropy is increasing, therefore here it will come to the right hand side. And here also this process of pumping, that is isentropic, will not be also here isentropic. This will be also unisentropic. So here it will be like this point. So draw some point here. So here it will be, this will be point number 4 dash. So this also dotted line I am showing. So this point number 4 will be shifted to right hand side of 4 dash. And now 1 2 dash 3 4 dash, this will remain as a actual Rankine cycle, because here we have considering the friction, and due to that here what happens, process will become irreversible, and entropy during the irreversible process always increases. Therefore 2 will shift to 2 dash. It will not shift to this side because entropy is increasing, and 4 will shift to 4 dash because entropy goes on increasing. And this process 1 2 dash 3 4 dash, this represent the actual Rankine cycle. So 1 2 dash and this 1 2 3 4 is ideal or hypothetical or theoretical Rankine cycle. 1 2 3 4 theoretical Rankine cycle. So I will write TH means theoretical. Understand? Theoretical means 1 2 3 4 1. Okay, it's the theoretical Rankine cycle. And actually what? What is actual? Actually what? 1 2 dash 3 4 dash again 1. So this will represent the actual Rankine cycle. This will be what? Theoretical Rankine cycle. Okay, so this is the diagram. So now here we have to go for efficiency calculation. So everybody understand this? Understand? Please reply. If doubts are there, you ask. Yes, sir, understood. Asmita, always understanding. Others, please reply. If reply is not there, I am not considering your attendance. Remember that. Prerna 1 Okay, good. Yes, sir. Others, please reply. 46 students are in class and only 2 are only understanding. Others, if you're not understanding, I am telling you that ask me. So draw the diagram. Vijay Bhad. Okay, very good, Vijay. So draw the diagram and tell me over. If you tell over, then we'll go to next class, next concept. We have to draw. We have to calculate the efficiency of actual Rankine cycle and efficiencies. Two efficiencies are there. So this will. Okay, Asmita over. Others please reply. Prerna Wankhede, Vijay Bhad. Others please reply. Over. So 1, 2 dash, 3, 4 dash 1 is actual Rankine cycle. So efficiency. Okay. So Vijay Bhad replied over. We'll go for next slide. I think it is over. Others. So I think maximum student it is over. Representative. Now here we have to calculate the efficiency of actual Rankine cycle. So efficiency again in that case here we have done efficiency of actual Rankine cycle. Now here efficiency means what? Eta Rankine we can go for. Eta actual Rankine I can say here. Eta actual Rankine is equal to what? QS minus Q rejected QR divided by its applied QS. Okay, now here we have to go for the actual Rankine cycle. In that case, what is QS in this case? Here I will go to next slide. What is QS? Heat supplied. So here we are supplying the heat. Anybody of you can tell what is in actual Rankine cycle? What is here we are supplying the heat. Heat is at constant pressure. We are supplying the heat. This will be heat supplied QS, and this will be QR. Heat supplied QR. What is actual here? H1 minus anybody? It is H1 minus H4, but here in this case actual Rankine it is H1 minus H4 dash. Okay, am I right? So this will be heat supplied will be H1 minus H4 dash minus H2. Here H3 heat reject will be H3 minus H2 dash. And divided by H1 minus H4 dash. With the help of this equation, one can calculate the efficiency of actual Rankine cycle. Understood? So here we have to consider actual Rankine cycle point because it is not theoretical. Now it is actual Rankine cycle. Anybody of you? Doubt, understand, difficulty in understanding? No problem. Only actual Rankine cycle points we have discussed. We are considering here. Anything? Shall we continue next? Shall I continue?
So, H2 dash minus H3, no?
Where? Sorry. It is H2 dash minus H3. Sorry. It will be here. Okay, very good. Sorry. It is H2 dash. Good. Very good. H2 dash minus H3. Good. Okay, understood? No problem. Thank you. Understood? Anybody of you? Any doubt about in this? Please mention. Understood, sir. Okay. So others, please reply. No doubt. Okay. Now here we have to go for this point H4 dash and H2 dash. This we have to calculate with the help of another case, that is efficiency. Now write down there isentropic efficiency of pump. You hearing? Isentropic. Isentropic efficiency of pump. In bracket write down eta isen. Or initial will write here eta pump. Efficiency of pump. It is given by. Now what happens in the actual Rankine cycle as friction is present? Therefore, work required for pump requires work. So pump require work for pump will be less or more? Anybody of you? Due to friction present, pump will require more work than theoretical, or it will require less work than the theoretical. Anybody of you? फ्रिक्शन प्रेझेंट असल्यामुळे पंपला जास्त वर्क लागेल का कमी वर्क लागेल? लॉसेस असल्यामुळे फ्रिक्शन असल्यामुळे required more work. Very good, Prerna. Very good. More good. Therefore, efficiency is always ratio of what? Minimum quantity to maximum quantity. So here which work will be minimum? Theoretical work will be minimum, and actual work is what? Maximum. So therefore, here we can say that it is defined as theoretical work of required for pump. Theoretical work for pump. Theoretical work, or you can write required. Theoretical work required for pump divided by actual work required for pump. Work required for pump divided by actual work required for pump, and is equal to what? It is equal to what? Now theoretical work required for pump will what? Is H4 minus H3. Okay, and here actual work is H4 dash minus H3. Am I right? So theoretical work is what? H4 minus H3. Actual work required is what? H4 dash minus H3. Okay. With the help of this, here only unknown will be what? H4 dash. Here in this case, here eta pump is equal to, if pump efficiency will be given in the numerical, and in this case we can determine the efficiency of pump. Here pump efficiency, if you know H4 and H3 we can take from steam table. H3 we know, H4, H3 and H eta pump we will be knowing, and unknown will be only H4 dash, and we can calculate by the equation. Everybody understand this? Anybody have doubt about this? Any misunderstanding? Anybody of you understood this? So if we know this H4 dash, we can calculate, or we can go for H4 dash. H4 dash minus H3 is equal to H4 minus H3 divided by eta pump, and H4 dash is equal to, or if you want to calculate, then H4 dash is equal to, not required in the numerical, only to calculate H4 dash is equal to H4 minus H3 divided by eta pump plus H3. This equation we can calculate. Understood, I think. Okay, write down and tell me over so that we can. Sure. Or understand. Okay. Or okay. Similarly, here also, eta isentrop. Now this is isentrop process related to pump. Here also in turbine. What is turbine now? Eta turbine. Write down isentropic efficiency of turbine. You make heading where you are writing now. You heading eta turbine will. And here what is eta turbine? It's isentropic efficiency of turbine. Now due to friction, now turbine is generating work, or due to friction present, whether turbine will develop more work or less work due to losses, friction, due to irreversibility, whether turbine will generate lower work or more work. Anybody of you? Quick. Only you have to write less or more. So Asmita is telling more work. Why more work? Pump requires more work. If losses are there, turbine will generate more work. In actual case, because turbine is generates lower work. Very good. Prerna, I think would, as per my, I have asked Asmita that whether it is generating less or more, because in here it will generate less work because friction loss is there. How it can generate more? It will generate less work, and therefore actual turbine will develop less work, and theoretical case, no friction case, turbine will develop more case. And this is a ratio of what? Anything efficiency is ratio of minimum quantity to maximum. What is minimum here? Actual work is minimum. So actual work developed by turbine. Eta center of turbine is what? Actual work generated by turbine. That turbine is ST, steam turbine, huh? ST. Actual work generated by turbine divided by what? Theoretical work generated by turbine. Because actual work developed by turbine will be less and theoretical work will be more. Then efficiency ratio of less quantity to higher quantity. Therefore, or minimum quantity to maximum quantity. Therefore, eta turbine will become is equal to what? Actual work developed generated by turbine will be what? H1 minus H2 dash divided by H1 minus H2. Okay, and therefore what is equal to what? H2 dash will become in this case eta turbine into H1 minus H2 H1 minus, this will become what? H1 minus if you simplify it. Or am I right now? Simplification. H1 H1 minus H2 dash is equal to H1 minus eta turbine in bracket H1 minus H2. Okay. This is the here we can calculate the H2 dash. So for this we should know the efficiency of the turbine. I said then we can calculate H2 dash and H4 dash. Calculate H4 dash. Understood? If you calculate HR diagram also, you can calculate here. HR diagram, this is very much clear how the work is required for pump is more or this. So this is saturation curve. This is the two constant pressure lines. This will be boiler pressure P boiler. And this will be condenser pressure P condenser. So this will be 1 2 theoretical cycle if you draw. Dry and saturated case only one case will consider this will be. So up to this 1 meter 3 4. So this is our theoretical cycle and draw this. जाणार आहे अजून. I think over. Okay, so this is 1 to 2 actual case, but actual case what? This is the HS diagram, enthalpy versus entropy diagram, and therefore 1 to 2 will be what? This will be 1 to 2 dash point, you will be here, and 3 to 4 dash. So if you look here, this is inclined line is there. Therefore, H4 dash here. In this case, what? H4 dash minus H3 will be here pump work required. Pump work, actual pump work required is more than, if you see, H4 minus H3. Because this is inclined line, and this span, vertical span will be inclined line वर असणार point 4 dash. म्हणजे याचं H4 dash म्हणजे vertical line ची काय असणार आहे, H4 dash height ला असणार आहे जास्त. म्हणजे H4 dash म्हणजे 3 is greater than, म्हणजे actual work required for pump will be more than the theoretical work required for pump. आणि इकडे पण काय असणार आहे, हा पॉइंट काय असणार आहे खाली, इकडे हा 2 dash point will be lower than the 2 dash. Therefore what? H1, therefore H1 minus H2 dash हा स्पॅन कमी असल्यामुळे काय होणार आहे, वर्क थिओरिटिकल वर्क डेव्हलप्ड बाय टर्बाइन इज गोइंग टू बी H1 minus H2 dash is what? Lesser than H1 minus H2. Means theoretical work developed by turbine is more and actual work developed by turbine is less. So this is the understanding purpose where we require HS diagram for actual Rankine cycle. I think anybody doubts are there, then please ask or mention in chat box, please. Anybody? And draw diagram, draw this HS diagram also, so it will give clear picture to you how turbine work, actual turbine work is generating is less than theoretical, how actual work required for pump is lesser than theoretical work required for pump. Okay, draw diagram and please mention over, so that we'll go to next step. This is actual Rankine cycle. Everyone understand? Am I audible? Is it over? Okay, Prerna Wankhede, good, very good. Over. Others, please reply. This is lecture, it is not for about 3 to 4 students. Only Prerna Wankhede, Asminda Sarvode, and I think previously who replied? Vijay Bhand. Only 3-4 students only replying. Others, please reply. And others, she is replying. SA 62. Over, sir. Prerna. Okay. Now we'll go to. Everybody understand this. Okay. Now we'll go to next class. Next, that is then effect of operating conditions on eta ranking. Ranking cycle efficiency. You write down. Ranking. Now write down. First condition. First operating parameter is boiler pressure. All right. The first is what? Mean temperature of heat addition. So write down mean or average temperature of heat addition. Mean or average temperature of heat addition. Mean or average temperature of heat addition. TH diagram. Now we know that if we go draw the TS diagram, we'll draw diagram little. You would know the TS diagram now. Dry and saturated case we'll consider. I'm not drawing now. I'm polygon we know. Four to one, 1 to 2, 2 to 3. It happens in steam turbine, happens in condenser, happens in boiler, and this happens in turn. Okay. And 4 to 1 is the heat addition in boiler. Now, if we consider here, heat addition start at point number 4, which is T4 temperature, and ends at what? This T1 temperature. So during this heat addition, actual air case, the temperature is goes on increasing. So point T4, when we are giving heat to the water, its temperature, feed water's temperature will start increasing up to saturation temperature. So up to this here, temperature will increase. And if you take the mean value or average value of this all temperature, it's considered Tm. So this mean or average will be only one. So this mean or average will be only one value. Okay. So this will be only one temperature, because average will come only one value. Mean will come also only one value. Therefore, here this process, mean or average temperature, this only one temperature is there. This can be considered as constant temperature, like Carnot cycle. Therefore, if you assume mean temperature or average temperature of heat addition, this will become constant temperature process. And we know that during constant temperature process, ds is equal to what? ds is equal to here integration dq by t, or cube I will write here q divided by t. Okay, and therefore heat can be calculated by formula q is equal to tds, because why? Mean temperature is only one, therefore temperature will be constant. Mean temperature will be constant, not in real case, but only mean if we are assuming it is mean, it should be assumed as constant. Therefore heat supplied we can calculate by the formula. Anybody? Heat supplied will be anybody of you? Let us consider this temperature as T1, heat addition Tm, mean temperature of heat addition, Tm into bracket Tm, or you can take T1, or here condenser temperature considered as T2 is equal to T3. Okay, so Tm into bracket entropy change during that process will be S1 minus S4. Similar derivation we will get, because we are assuming constant temperature, means because of mean or average value. And here heat rejected will be also during heat rejection. We know that this is a phase change process. 2 to 3 is what there, this will be entire, this happens in the phase change. And during this every point, this from this to this temperature will remain constant. So T2 is equal to T3 because of heat at air rejection, because this point is in the phase change process inside the curve, and inside the curve temperature is always remaining constant. Therefore it is a T2 into bracket S2 minus S3. Okay, and therefore efficiency will become what? Eta Rankine is equal to what? Heat supplied minus heat rejected. It is become what? Tm into bracket S1 minus S4 minus T2 into bracket S2. Okay, so in here also what will put there directly? S2 is S1 is equal to S2 and S3 is equal to S4. So we'll write T2 into bracket heat rejected, T2 into bracket here only. S2 means S1 minus S4 and S1 minus S4. And entire divided by Tm okay, and this S1 minus S4 will get cancelled. Okay, and this will become what? Eta Rankine in this case. Final answer will get here. Eta Rankine Tm T2 divided by Tm. Okay, or in is equal to what? 1 minus T2 divided by Tm is equal to what? So 1 minus T2 Tm. Means what? If Ta for in getting more efficiency, Tm should be more. So eta Rankine in this case it should be here. If you direct proportional to Tm. So if T2, we know that here for getting more efficiency, T2 should be as less as more possible, and here always we are considering, and for getting more efficiency, Tm should be higher. Higher means if Tm is higher, more, the efficiency is more. Therefore, eta Rankine is directly proportional to Tm. Understood by everybody? Or if you want to repeat, doubt is there, ask me. I am ready to do repetition also. If understood, clearly write understood and write down this. Asmita Sarvade understood and write down also. Prerna Wankade understood. Okay, now I request to write down. Take the effect of mean temperature. So mean temperature of heat addition, if it is increased, then what we can say, boiler Rankine efficiency will also be more. Repeat, Vishal. Okay, very good. Okay, so again I will repeat mean or average temperature of heat addition. Now we are going. Now we know that here T4 to T1. Here this is T1. There are too many temperatures because this is the very infinite. This will be very much temperatures. Very large number of temperatures are there. But if you take average of all these temperatures, 1, 2, 3, whatever the temperatures are there, so this average value or mean value will come only one. Only one value will be there, and this will be Tm. We can consider this only one value, and therefore we can consider this process as a assuming, because only one value is there, and we can consider this as a isothermal process. And during isothermal process, we know that ds is equal to integration dq by t, as temperature is remaining constant. ds is equal to what? Q. Integration of dq will become q, and divided by temperature will remain at the denominator size, and therefore ds is equal to q by t, and therefore q is equal to tds. Any isothermal process, कुठली process isothermal तर heat supplied or heat rejected can be calculated by formula T, temperature at which that heat rejection or heat interaction occurs, into entropy change during that process. Now here Qs, this is here where supplying the heat in boiler, this will be Qs, and here we are rejecting the heat, it is Qr. Therefore Qs is equal to what? Temperature is only Tm. In T1 is equal to Tm, we can consider Tm into bracket S1. S entropy change will be S1 minus S4. Okay, or and heat rejected, इथं पण काय होतंय फेज चेंज मध्ये टेम्परेचर रिमेनिंग कॉन्स्टंट, जरी प्रेशर पण कॉन्स्टंट आहे, मग टेम्परेचर पण फेज चेंज मध्ये कॉन्स्टंट होतं. 0.3 जर सबकुल्ड रिजनला किंवा इकडे सुपरहिटेड रिजनला असता कुठला जर पॉईंट, तर मात्र ती प्रोसेस काय झाली असती, आयसोबारिक राहिली असती, पण आयसोथर्मल नसती. पण इथं फेज चेंज, एंटायर फेज चेंज मध्ये टेम्परेचर कॉन्स्टंट राहते, म्हणून हीट रिजेक्टेड इन कंडेन्सर ऑल्सो टेम्परेचर T2 इज रिमेनिंग कॉन्स्टंट, T2 इज इक्वल टू T3 इथपर्यंत. therefore T2 into bracket entropy change will be S2 minus S3. पण ही प्रोसेस आपली कशी आहे, आयसेंट्रॉपिक. S1 is equal to S2. therefore T2 into bracket S1 minus S4 S3. okay, म्हणून eta Rankine is equal to heat supplied minus heat rejected divided by heat supplied, Tm into bracket S1 minus S4 minus T2 into bracket S1 minus S4. S1 minus S4 कॉमन काढू शकतो आपण, it will get cancel. okay, S1 minus S4 इथला सगळं कॉमन काढला तर it will get cancel. therefore it will become Tm minus T2 upon Tm or 1 minus T2 upon Tm. म्हणजेच Tm जर वाढला, इथं इफिशियन्सी जर जास्त पाहिजे असेल तर आपण काय, T2 should be as less as possible and Tm should be as greater as possible. As greater म्हणजे जेवढा जास्त Tm तेवढी जास्त इफिशियन्सी. therefore eta Rankine is directly proportional to Tm. okay, or कंडेन्सर प्रेशर जर म्हटलं तर आपण काय, सेकंड इफेक्ट ऑफ कंडेन्सर प्रेशर, कंडेन्सर प्रेशर जर काय झालं कमी केलं तर इफिशियन्सी वाढते, म्हणून इटा रँकिन इज एअर टेम्परेचर, कंडेन्सर टेम्परेचर TC. Another effect also we got. Condenser temperature, heat rejection in condenser should be as less as possible, means condenser temperature is inversely proportional to eta Rankine. Now understand, specifically I am asking to Vishal, you have to reply as I have done my duty sincerely. Understand, okay. And now, okay, draw this and over, write down, draw diagram, write systematically. Over. Mr. Vadi over. Others, please reply. Please reply fast. Prerna, Smita, they are over. The write-up is over. Please, others, please reply. Others, shall I assume that your write-up is over? Or anybody, or one of the representative, or Vijay Bhado will consider. Eta ranking is this also you know. Second operating parameter is what? Condenser temperature. Another second case you write down. No, here two conditions operating and we have covered in one point. So next is boiler pressure. I don't. We'll write boiler pressure in bracket PB. boiler pressure in bracket PB, P boiler. Okay. Now here we'll go to this is TA diagram. Now here we'll again consider. Now here remember again cycle TA diagram will consider with the help of this. Will help explain this. Okay. This is boiler pressure. Now keeping condenser pressure constant. So condenser pressure will not change. This is condenser pressure. This line will not change. This condenser pressure will remain constant. Now before that, I will explain you about this polygon and relationship between heat transfer and this polygon area. Now 4-to-1 is our heat supplied process. In boiler we are supplying the heat. So area here, remember that under TS diagram, as Q is equal to what? TDS here. Q is equal to what? Already we know that Q is equal to what? TDS. So if we want to calculate the heat supplied, so area under on the TS diagram, area under heat supplied process will be heat supplied. Entire will be what? Heat supplied. So this will include this, all this hatches. If you have to here after I will remove. So this will be the complete heat supplied. And heat rejected will be what? So I will write that heat rejected will be area under 2 to 3 is heat reject process. So this will be the heat rejected. So this will be the heat rejected. Now net work, we know that work done or net W is equal to what? Here heat supplied minus heat rejected. So here what is, which will remain as a, so entire will be the heat supplied from heat supplied 4-to-1, entire heat and heat rejected if you go for. So this, so under this polygon, whatever is remained is the work net work obtained from the cycle. So this polygon, whatever the area covered by the polygon is there. So what is polygon area? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1. So this polygon, whatever the area is covered by this polygon is the net work obtained from cycle. Everybody getting? Please reply. This everybody got this, because on this concept, others effect of operating condition will depend. Other parameters effect of, it depends on Rankine cycle. If you know this condition, anybody of you doubt, please mention chat box. Understood, Asmita. Okay. So area under this polygon is nothing but what? Here, the work obtained from the cycle. Okay. So means what? Here you can write here Rankine cycle polygon area of Rankine cycle polygon gives area of Rankine cycle gives work obtained from cycle. Write down your notebook. Draw, if you want to draw the diagram also you can draw. Anybody having doubt? chat box only Asmita understood. Others please reply fast and complete also this write up. This also. So area of Rankine cycle polygon gives work obtained from cycle. Now we'll go for effect of or over or not. Sorry. Nobody mentioned. Okay, Asmita right away over. Others please reply. Vijay Bhad not over, but make it over fast. Oh, okay. Now we'll go for effect. Now here, what do you do? Write down effect of keeping condenser pressure constant. You make in your line keeping condenser pressure constant. So condenser pressure will not be changed. We want to check the effect of boiler pressure on Rankine cycle efficiency. Therefore, write down keeping condenser pressure constant. Keeping condenser pressure constant if boiler pressure increases. Boiler pressure increases. Now, what will do? What will effect now on Rankine cycle polygon? Okay, now keeping now what will do? This is initial boiler pressure PB. This is condenser pressure PC. Condenser pressure. Keeping now this is 1 to 2 process. One turbine, 2 to 3 happens in condenser, and 3 to 4. And 4 to 1. Now this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So this will be the Rankine cycle polygon area. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. If what we'll do, if we can boiler pressure if we increased, okay, so we'll go for new boiler pressure. Therefore, we can go for PB dash. So what will happen? This 0.1 will be also different than the original Rankine cycle polygon or initial Rankine cycle polygon. So this will be 1 point will be shifted to 1 dash. Point number 1 will shift to the 1 dash, and therefore it will become new Rankine cycle polygon will become what? 1. Definitely 2 will be again shift to 2 dash because change is there. 2 will be shift to 2 dash, and 3 again this 4, 3 will be remain same, no problem, but this 4 will be new boiler pressure is here, not here. It is 4 here, and this will be 4 dash. Okay, now if you see here, due to increased boiler pressure, new area 1, 2 dash, 3, 4 dash, and original Rankine cycle area 1, 2, 3, 4. Which area seems to be more? Area, there are 2 areas are there. I'll write area, new Rankine cycle polygon area 1 dash, 2 dash, 3, 4 dash, 1. This is one area, and another area is what? Area original theoretical 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Now, which area seems to be more? Keeping which area? 1, 2 dash, 3, 4 dash, 1 dash, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Which area seems to be more? Anybody of you reply? Area 1 dash is more. Very good, Prerna. Again, please, others, please reply. This area is going to be more. Therefore, if boiler pressure increased, so this will be hatched area will be definitely more. Okay, this is, we can subtract this. This will be subtracting, but this is very less quantity, because if I am not drawing correctly, so this point will be very much closer. 1 and 1 dash will be very much closer to them. Okay, but this span will be more. Okay, therefore here this much area and minus this, so this much work will be more. One, therefore area is more means what? Work generated will be also, work generated by increasing boiler pressure will be definitely will be more. Work generated will be definitely more, and due to this, what work generated is more means here boiler pressure is increases. Work generated more means eta Rankine is equal to what? Work divided by work obtained divided by heat supplied. Means work दर जास्त झाले तर efficiency will be definitely more, and therefore boiler pressure if it increases, Rankine cycle area also increases, work done increases means efficiency increases. Therefore boiler pressure is directly proportional to eta Rankine. Anybody have doubt? Understand? First of all, tell me, understand in chat box or unmute yourself and tell. mention, please fast, don't waste time. If you somebody want to repeat, I am ready to repeat also, but fastly mention. Mention quickly, don't waste time. Nobody waste replying now. Understood Prerna Wankhede, but too much time you have taken to tell this. Asmina sir, understand. Okay, others please reply. Only two are remain chatting. Others please reply. One or two representative. Vijay Bhad reply. Other girls reply. Where is Deepali Gori? Last time I am considering attendance only by chatting. Those are chatting. So those only I will consider them as present. Please reply. If you're not understanding, ask me to repeat. Vijay Bhad understood. Okay. Too much time you are here taking. Now what we'll do? Condenser effect of condenser pressure will see on Rankine cycle. A P condenser. Or condenser pressure. Effect of condenser pressure. Now here, while taking while getting effect of boiler pressure on Rankine cycle efficiency, we have kept condenser pressure constant. Similarly, to take effect of condenser pressure on Rankine cycle efficiency, boiler pressure we have to keep constant here. So boiler pressure, keeping boiler pressure constant. First remix sentence, keeping boiler pressure constant. Keeping boiler pressure constant. Decrease condenser pressure. If condenser pressure is decreases, write down. If condenser pressure decreases, not increases. Here we will get decreases. You can write increase, so we can increase. So now what will happen? Now see. Keeping boiler pressure constant, keeping condenser pressure can be decreased. This will be the keeping condenser pressure, keeping boiler pressure constant, condenser pressure is decreased. Here we'll go. Let us consider this condenser pressure is decreased. PC dash new condenser pressure. This is original condenser pressure PC. And original boiler pressure, regular boiler pressure is PP. Okay. Now let us consider first cycle, theoretical cycle or initial cycle we'll go for. This is one dry and saturated steam we'll consider. 1 to 2 vertical line, not vertical coming. One to two, 2 to 3, 2 to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now condenser pressure. Now we decrease the condenser pressure. So then what will happen? Boiler pressure we have to keep constant. New Rankine cycle. Now 2 point will be shift to vertical line again extended 2 dash. And this 3 point will be shift to 3 dash. हा point इथं होता तो हा 3 dash. आणि इथून पुढं हा 4 point will also be changed now. From this vertical line where it will intersect the boiler. So it will be 4 dash. And here it will be point number 4. Now, keeping condenser pressure, keeping boiler pressure constant, if condenser pressure decreased, then new Rankine cycle will be, which will be the new Rankine cycle polygon 1, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 1. Only one will be constant. Area will go for actual Rankine cycle area 1, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 1, and here area 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Which area seems to be more? Anybody of you? Sorry, original area. Original area is more. Asmita Sarvati, concentrate. Which area will be more? Original area means 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 is more. Or new area is more. Original area will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And new area is 1, 2 dash, 3 dash, 4 dash, 1. Which area will be more? Original is before increasing condenser pressure. New sir. Okay, good. Prerna 1 dash stretch is more. Therefore, what? Here, this will be more, and therefore, what will happen? If condenser pressure is decreased, the area of Rankine cycle polygon also become more, work done will become more, and therefore, here condenser pressure वाढवलं तर efficiency काय होईल? म्हणजे कमी केलं तर आता condenser pressure काय केलं आपण? Decrease केलं म्हणजे खाली. Okay. Therefore, P condenser is inversely proportional to eta Rankine. Or eta Rankine is inversely proportional to condenser pressure. Means condenser pressure is decreased, Rankine cycle efficiency will become more. If condenser pressure increased, Rankine cycle efficiency will become less. Understood? Understand? Yes, sir. Prerna one Ganesh is coming in picture now. Yes, sir. So understand. So write down, draw it, write it, complete it, write up, and tell me over. Please mention. Please go fast. Only 20 minutes are remained of this lecture. We have to complete 2 to 3 more concepts. Please be fast and mention fastly. Complete write up is over. Area decrease means I am giving notes in proper format, but still others please reply. Asmin Saravadi and Prerna Wankhede, their write-up is completed. Others please reply so that I can or next is out by increasing the drainage fraction. Operating on here on by increasing drainage fraction. Increasing drainage fraction. X. X. Again, we consider two cases. One is lesser drainage fraction and another is by increasing the drainage fraction. Let us consider this TS diagram. Okay, so one case we will consider that here less drainage fraction case. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Okay, this is the one case, and another is what increased drainage fraction means what steam will go to this side. This point 1 will shift to this side. So this is one. Okay, so this is a dry saturated steam where x is equal to 1. Okay, but here if you increase drainage fraction, so 1 dash. Okay, or here if you one point is there, it will. Now if drainage fraction x increases, area what will happen? X increases, area of polygon increases. Correct, area of polygon increases. Area of polygon increases means that is work output as well as efficiency increases. It means what x is directly proportional to beta Rankine. Understand? Understood, sir. Asmita. Others please reply and draw right completely. Prerna Wankhede understood, right? And complete it, and also write down understood. If doubt are there, you ask me. cover. Okay, others please reply. Then Vankade, Girish, Ganesh, reply fast. After this, now one concept is there. After this, theory of this chapter will be completing, and only we have to take the numericals. Near about one section we have completed. If anything, any doubt is there in the section, please ask. If somebody want to repeat some articles, I can. Okay, now next is by superheating the steam. By superheating the steam. By superheating the steam. Okay. Now let us consider the dry and saturated steam initially. 1, 2. Okay. Now if you superheat the steam, what will happen? Okay. By superheating the steam, what will happen here? Here, if you consider here, one dash point will be, and from this we have to go for isentropic expansion. Definitely, what will happen? By superheating the steam, by superheating the steam, by superheating the steam, work obtained from cycle will be, anybody of you, work obtained from cycle will be more. Okay, hence efficiency will be more. Therefore, what you can say, eta ranking is directly proportional to superheating. Superheat. More. Okay. Understood this? Understand, understood? Please reply fast. Yes, sir. Understood. Others, please reply and draw also. If doubts are there, you ask me. So this completes theory of our unit number 4. Now next 2 to 3 hours, what we'll do? We'll do the practicing of the numericals. So this week, this end of or this January year 2020-21 will complete our first section, and second section will go enter in new year 2020-22. If anybody has doubt, please reply or message me in WhatsApp, that I will repeat, or that whether I have sent this notes of this chapter. Anybody uploaded notes? And next class we will go for numericals practice. Notes uploaded, Asmita? Yes, sir. Everything uploaded. Others are yes, sir. And I understand if it is there, write up over, mention. So this is end of our today's class. Understood and over. Okay. So next class we will go for revision. Or little bit revision will go for now. We started with this mean or average temperature of heat addition. Eta Rankine is directly proportional to temperature. If it means isothermal process, we can assume if QS is equal to Tm into S1 minus S4. Heat rejected also, because phase change process, it will not change too much, remain constant. QR is equal to T2 into bracket S2 minus S3. But S1 is equal to S2 and S3 is equal to S4. Therefore, T2 into bracket S1 minus S4. Eta Rankine is equal to Tm into bracket S1 minus S4 minus T2 into bracket S1 minus S4 divided by Tm into bracket S1 minus S4. S1 minus S4 will get cancelled, and we'll get eta Rankine is equal to Tm minus T2 divided by Tm is equal to 1 minus T2 upon Tm. T2 in decreased, Tm can be, for getting more efficiency, T2 should be as less as possible. Tm should be as more as possible. Therefore, eta Rankine is directly proportional to Tm. We know that area of Rankine cycle polygon gives the work. If we keeping condenser pressure, if boiler pressure increases, then area of Rankine cycle polygon increases. It will increase the work done, work generated, and therefore efficiency will also increase. Therefore, boiler pressure is directly proportional to eta Rankine. Keeping boiler pressure, condenser pressure decreases, then also efficiency, that work done, Rankine cycle polygon increases, and it will increase the efficiency. Therefore, keeping condenser pressure decreasing or lowering, so therefore condenser pressure is inversely proportional to Rankine cycle efficiency. And then by dry inspection, if you increase dry inspection, area increases, work done increases, and therefore efficiency increases. Therefore, it's directly proportional to eta Rankine. Then by superheating the steam also, by superheating, area of new Rankine cycle polygon increases. This will show the increase in work obtained, and therefore eta Rankine is directly proportional to superheat. Okay, so today we'll end today's lecture. So shall I end? Anybody can chat box.